And I think when I talk to people at different organizations, this seems to be one of those missing pieces where organizations really have a gap in between the brand and the activation. Talk a little bit about what an engagement framework is and why it matters.
Yeah, so essentially the engagement framework is that bridge from the foundational brand into activation, and it starts to pull in elements from the brand framework, the messaging framework, which we talked about last week, into how we would execute in whichever channel or space we're in. So engagement framework looks at a high level audience journey with the caveat, obviously, we all know people do not move through journeys linearly, but for the sake of this, we look at it linearly, and then we look at how somebody will move through that journey from their perspective. What do they want to achieve at each stage? Where are their challenges? What are their needs? And then we layer on how that brand interacts with them from a messaging standpoint, from core channels, and then KPIs. So we can start to move our audience in the direction we want them to be and not just meet them where they are, but move them to where we want them to be in a way that, again, is relevant to them and is more organic and not somebody, coming and pulling them, but really along with them in the journey.